Hello, hello. Today we're back with another menopausal topic. We are going to answer some questions today. When people hear about menopause or get into menopause, they want to know how they can cut through the confusion to things like, when might it occur? How do I know I'm in menopause? And what should I expect from it? So we're going to be focusing on when menopause occurs and how to understand the timing of it and the stages of it. So I'm going to break it down so you can understand more on this huge topic of menopause. So menopause is actually divided into 3 stages. There's perimenopause, menopause, and post-menopause. Sounds confusing, right? Most of us think of menopause as being a whole thing, but hopefully this will help give you a better understanding of where you are on your menopausal journey. So first we hit perimenopause. So perimenopause very often starts in women in their 40s. It can last anywhere from a few months to 8 or more years. Yes, aren't we just so lucky, ladies, to have this experience? So some, of course, experience perimenopause much earlier, maybe as early as age 35. And the average age for hitting menopause here in the US is 45 to 48. But it's important to note that every woman's experience with perimenopause is unique, and the duration and onset can vary based on factors such as genetics, lifestyle, and medical history. So this stage marks the early stages of menopause, and it begins when a woman's ovaries gradually produce less estrogen. And this is usually when she's in her 40s. So perimenopause, it carries on until what we call menopause, the point when the ovaries stop releasing eggs. And so in the last 2 years of perimenopause, the drop in estrogen accelerates, and many women experience symptoms such as hot flashes, mood changes, and of course irregular periods. So after this phase, we then go into menopause, and this stage occurs after a woman has had her last menstrual cycle for 12 consecutive months. So remember, through perimenopause, you may be irregular, but after you've stopped having your periods for a full 12 months, you are actually in menopause. And in the US, the average age of that for women is age 51, but it can happen between the ages of anywhere from 40 to 58. But to clarify, menopause-like symptoms often occur for us even after we've hit that perimenopausal stage. And of course, these can include varying things like hot flashes or the night sweats, the vaginal dryness, the sleep disturbances. All of this happens also in perimenopause, but we get the mood changes, irritability, anxiety, and depression. As we get into menopause, we may even have urinary problems. Of course, we have that change in sexual function, such as decreased libido. We often have joint pain, oh joy, lack of concentration, and weight gain, of course. But we also have bone loss due to the decrease in estrogen levels. Let's face it, ladies, we're just so lucky, right? And then lastly, we move into what we call post-menopause. This is a stage in life when we think that our nightmare's now over. Now, obviously, this is a stage that begins when a woman has gone through the menopause years. And the menopause symptoms a woman has in post-menopause is definitely milder, but it might not go away completely when you're postmenopausal. But you should know that some women may still experience menopause symptoms up to 10 years after this. And during this stage, some women still experience health conditions. They're more prevalent at this stage, like osteoporosis, heart disease, increased bone density because of the lower estrogen levels. But there are some natural things that we can do. I'm not going to go into that on this video, but there is hope in perimenopause and menopause and post-menopause, which I'll get to on another video. But in the meantime, if you feel you're in any stage of menopause and you're tired of going it alone, I'd love to chat. So email me in the subject line, free call to Lynne, Lynne, at holistic-healthandwellness.com. And we'll talk about some solutions, and I'll give you some strategies and resources that will help you. So I hope you found that helpful. I'd love for you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and give me a thumbs up. Thank you so much for joining me today. Bye for now.